Hello everyone. Today we are going to start with the topic how to find out the formula of a compound or of a crystal. Now this is a very favorite question for your exam. It can be asked for 1 mark. To understand this, let us take a very good example. Now often you will find questions like this in your exam. Given that P is at the corners and Q is at 5 faces, find the formula of the compound. So for doing such a question, we must have the previous knowledge of what is corner contribution and what is face contribution. So let us take the atom P. Number of P atoms can be calculated by contribution of P at the corners. How much was the corner contribution? We know 1 upon 8 into number of corners in a cell 8. We all know that the corner contribution is 1 upon 8 and total number of corners are 8. So the number of P atoms come out to be 1. In the same manner, we can also find out the number of Q atoms which are occupying 5 faces. So what will be the number of Q atoms now? It will be contribution at face 1 upon 2, because each phase gets only 1 upon 2, that is half atom, into total number of faces which are occupied, in this case 5. So the answer comes out to be 5 upon 2. So we can simplify it as formula of the compound is P 1 time and Q 5 upon 2 times. Now this is a fraction. So let us convert this into a whole number. So if you multiply P and Q by 2, you'll get P2 Q5. So this is the answer. This is the formula of the compound. Let us look at the next question now. A compound formed by elements X and Y crystallizes in the cubic structure, where X is at the centers of the cube and Y is at the 6 face centers. The question is, what is the formula of the compound? So let's see how to do this. So we have here X atoms and Y atoms. X, number of X atoms, we will be writing because it's at the corners. Corner contribution is 1 upon 8 into 8 such corners. So we get 1 atom of X. Similarly, number of Y atoms. Y is at the face centers, and we know what is the contribution at face center, 1 upon 2. In this case, 6 faces are occupied, so 6 is multiplied. So we get total number of Y atoms is 3. Therefore, formula of this compound can be written as X1 Y3. So this is the answer of that question. Let us see the third example now. We have P atoms at the corners, Q atoms at the body center, and R atoms at the face center. The formula. So first, number of atoms of P. P is at the corners, so corner contribution is 1 upon 8. Into number of corners is 8. So we get the total answer as 1. So the number of atoms of P will be 1. Number of atoms of Q. Q is at the body center. We have only one body center. So 1 into number of atoms contribution is 1. So total is 1. Number of atoms of R is at the face, and face contribution is half. Into number of faces is 6. So we get 3. So number of atoms of R is 3. And the formula of the compound turns out to be P1 Q1 R3. So that's the formula. So I hope you have understood this, how to calculate the formula of the compound from the given data. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.